Welcome back, and I am hoping that you learned something from my previous videos and nagkaroon kayo ng aha moment like, I didn't think about that na kay Miss Liza ko lang natutunan yung mga bagay na yun. And bakit nga ba hindi ko naisip yun? But anyway, so I really hope that I give you some insights about the reality of virtual assistant. And again, like I said earlier, my mission is to help my fellow Filipino to become successful virtual assistant and to help you equip with the knowledge and skills that you should be needing at least initially to start your virtual assistant journey para hindi ka katulad ng iba na nangangapa and na frustrate. So now let's move forward to our lesson. Our lesson number 1 is asking yourself what motivates you. So why it is important to ask yourself what motivates you. Again, some of the things that I already discussed on my previous video, but we are gonna dive deeper on why it is important to know what motivates you. What motivates you to become a virtual assistant. So, kapag alam mo kung ano yung nagmo-motivate sa iyo, you will have a clarity on your goals and your expectation on this journey of becoming a virtual assistant. Kasi ang napansin ko sa mga, again, as a recruitment manager, ay napansin ko sa mga nag-i-start na mag-virtual assistant ngayon, nangangapa sila kasi gusto lang nilang makalan ng client, curious sila, pero hindi nila naiisip yung ibang mga factors na dapat nilang kinukonsider beforehand bago sila mag-jump into virtual assistance. Again, importante na alam niyo yung inyong motivation kasi kung wala kayong motivation or at least unclear, alam ko naman ang motivation natin, let's say, first thing first is, money, income. Yun yung ating motivation or big motivator na magkaroon tayo ng good income and flexibility and sustainable income, right? So, we could say that that's one of our motivation. But in a deeper level, ano ba talaga yung mga nagmo-motivate sa iyo to become a virtual assistant? Hindi lang yung nakikigaya ka, hindi lang yung pera. Again, sabi nga nila is, money is not a goal to pursue. Money is just a reward. So kapag ka magsaset tayo ng goal, lagi natin isaset aside yung goal about money kasi hindi naman talaga goal yung money. It's just a reward. So now, ano ba yung mga siniset ninyong expectations sa sarili niyo? So now, in this lesson, let's do some homework. I want you to list down all the motivations, what motivates you, why you wanted to become a virtual assistant. And then from those lists, i-check ninyo yung top 3. So you have to listen at least 10 lists of what motivates you to become a virtual assistant. And then select, among the list, select at least 3 top motivation na among the list, select the most or the top 3. Mag-select kayo ng top 3 what motivates you to become a virtual assistant. Kasi yun yung magiging key guide ninyo kung bakit kayo nagiging kung bakit gusto ninyong maging freelancer. Kasi kaya ako pinapalist down sa inyo yung top 3 is because that will have an influence on how many projects you wanted to take, what type of clients you wanted to work with, about your rate, about your services. So it will give you or open you an idea about what your steps gonna be like kapag alam niyo yung 3 major motivation ninyo kung bakit kayo nagsiswitch sa virtual assistant. Now, bakit ko pinalilista sa inyo yung 3 top main motivation ninyo kung bakit kayo nagsiswitch into virtual assistant is because in my practice as a virtual assistant, as a recruitment manager, a business owner sa outsourcing company, and then having the partnership with several companies in the US, I've seen a lot of aspiring virtual assistant na nag-fail sila kasi at hindi na sila nagsasucceed or at some point of their virtual assistant career, nagba-back out sila and they just stop and then maraming regret na nangyayari sa kanila. And then the top 3 things that motivate you to become a virtual assistant, then that's good thing kasi ganito. So let me cite you some of their common reasons kung bakit many people are who switch from virtual assistants don't succeed. So number 1 is, at least sa mga nakikita ko, they are lacking of vision and clarity. Kasi kapag ka wala kang motivation, kumbaga nakikigaya ka lang, very narrow nung iyong understanding about virtual assistant. At the end of the day, kapag ka nandun ka na sa actual experience or nandun ka na talaga mismo, may clients ka na, magkakaroon ka ng mga realization na, I shouldn't be doing this or ganito, ganyan. So it's important na kapag may motivation ka, alam mo yung top 3 motivation mo, magkakaroon ka ng clarity kung ano yung gusto mong susunod na hakbang kapag kayo ay nag-start na ng virtual assistant career. And then second reason kung bakit yung iba ay hindi nagsasucceed sa kanilang attempt to become a virtual assistant is they are lacking of planning and execution. Kasi nakigaya nga lang sila na na-influensyahan lang sila ng social media or ng friend or ng kakilala or ng colleague na nag-succeed as a virtual assistant. But again, dahil nakigaya ka lang, hindi ka nakapagplano or hindi ka nakapag-evaluate ng iyong sarili. So you don't have plan. Kapag wala kang plan, wala kang i-execute. So again, kailangan mo na magkaroon ng evaluation about what you're gonna do. Once you have this, what you're gonna do next. What are the next steps. So, kailangan ninyo yung ganun. And then yun yung nakikita ko kung bakit nag-fail yung iba is kasi basta na lang nag-apply sila, inayos lang nila yung CV, nag-resign na kagad sila sa trabaho nila na nag-apply. 2 months na, 3 months na, wala pa silang clients. Or, nakaland man sila ng project, magkano lang yung binabayad sa kanila, $2 per hour. And then sasabihin na, okay na to kasi sa atin nga, $2, 500 nga lang ang rate ko per day eh. Ito, $2 times 8. So, na mga nasa 200, 800 na kagad yung kikitanin ko a day. So, okay na yun. So, you are settling for less, right? And then you are setting the price so low na nakaka-affect doon sa ibang virtual assistant na gustong itaas yung kanilang rate. So again, yung isang virtual assistant, kung kayo ay nagsisettle into something very less, ang rate, ang affected nun ay yung mga ibang skilled virtual assistant. Kasi syempre, kung ako si client, bakit naman ako magbabayad ng mahal kung makukuha ko rin naman yung same value na nakukuha ko kung sa mababa? Again, guys, don't settle for less. And again, guys, have plans and make sure that your plans is executed properly para align tayo sa market, align tayo sa kung ano man yung mga services natin. At para maiwasan din ninyo yung frustration kapag kayo ay nag-start na ng inyong freelancing journey. And another reason kung bakit yung iba ay hindi nagsasucceed is because they are lacking of adaptability and openness. So again, ang freelancing is more on technology. Lalo na ngayon may AI. So kailangan ninyong mag-enhance ng inyong skills and knowledge when it comes to technology. Hindi pwede yung, porque may experience ka na sa katulad yan, kapag nag-interview ako ng mga accountant, they have all the certification again and then yung talagang mga level ng kanilang knowledge and experience is talagang pang executive na mga consultancy na talaga, which could be a good potential for to succeed as a virtual assistant. Kaya lang problem is, wala silang knowledge about sa technology. Hindi nila alam kung ano yung mga tools na commonly used tools sa kanilang field of services na in-offer sa niche nila. And then again, pag in-interview na sila, tatanungin sila ng interview, do you have knowledge about these tools? Do you have experience using these tools? Ang sagot nila, nga. Bakit? Kasi wala. Ang sasabihin nila sa akin, kapag in-interview ako, so I'm just talking about my experience as a recruitment manager. So ang sasabihin nila sa akin, I don't know the tools, but I am willing to learn. And I learn easily, I am very adaptable, and yung mga commonly answer na sinasabi kapag tayo in-interview, just to encourage the client na we are adaptable, we can learn easily, and then hindi yun mag-work guys kasi kayo ay professional, nag-hire sila or they're looking for somebody who can bring immediate value sa kanilang firm. So bakit kung ako si employer, bakit ako mag-hire ng somebody na ititrain ko pa, mag-i-spend pa ako ng, let's say, kung ang rate ninyo is $1,000 or $2,000, diba, per month, bakit ako mag-i-spend ng $1,000 or $2,000? Kung ako si business owner, bakit ako mag-i-spend ng $1,000 or $2,000 just to train you to use the commonly used tools dito para maging successful ka sa work mo? I would be training you sa internal processes namin kasi ang internal process ng businesses ay unique, right? Unique to each business. Pero yung ako, ititrain kita dun sa paggamit ng tools. It takes time and then it takes investment and it's a loss of time and money for the business as the business owner. So that's how they think. Kaya importante na marunong ka ng mga ganun. Kung ang experience mo ay Windows 10 pa, ngayon nasa Windows na tayo, 20 plus na or 2018 or 2019. Basta yung current, nasa Office 365 na nga, di ba? So meron tayong mga Google Workspace. So kailangan natin maging adaptable sa changes ng technology kasi ang virtual assistant is working remotely and you are communicating with your client digitally, kaya kailangan yung inyong knowledge about the commonly used tools ay upgraded and updated. So, kung hindi kayo adaptable into changes, it might not work for you. Kaya nakikita ko yung iba, nag-fail sila to become a virtual assistant kasi hindi sila adaptable. Hindi muna sila nag-research kung ano yung mga kailangan nilang gawin. So again, if you are not adaptable to change, and if you are not open to change, it will be difficult for you. Kasi unang-una, yung pag-adjust pa lang sa paggamit ng mga technology is very frustrating na. And another reason kung bakit nag-fail yung iba to become a successful virtual assistant is their lacking of self-confidence. Kasi kapag wala silang confidence sa sarili nila, especially kung kayo ay ang age na ay katulad ko na nasa mga 40s na. Kapag nasa mid-40s na kayo, ka-level na kayo ng age ko, ang iisipin ninyo, hindi na ako ganun ka-computer adept, and then marami ko nang hindi alam, medyo malabo na yung mata ko, or baka mga kabataan ngayon, nagagaling nila sa computer, sa mga technology, wala na akong panama dyan, or kino-compare nyo na agad yung inyong sarili sa iba, and then dinadown na ninyo yung sarili ninyo. Kung kayo ay walang self-confidence about your skills and the value that you can bring to the table, hindi kayo magsasucceed as virtual assistant kasi una-una i-market ninyo yung sarili ninyo. How you can market yourself kung ikaw mismo wala kang bilig sa sarili ninyo? So that's important thing to consider. Kaya again, it's important na you have this confidence na kakaiba yung service na pinaprovide mo, you are better than the other. Again, hindi mo naman kailangan makipag-compete, but you have to compare your skills and knowledge sa inyong mga competitor. Ang iyong ka-competitor ay yung mga other virtual assistant na offering sa same services na ina-offer mo. Ano yung edge mo sa kanila? And that's the something that you should be noting again sa list mo na ano ba yung mga specialties ko na wala sa iba or what I can offer better than the other. So kapag wala kayong confidence sa sarili, hindi nyo marirealize yon. Kaya again, hindi kayo magsasucceed. Another reason why you may not, or yung iba na hindi nagsasucceed as virtual assistant, is because they are lacking of resources and support. Unlike na nag-work ka sa office or sa corporate office, kapag nag-check ka doon sa katabing cubicle mo or sa kulig mo, meron ng support sa'yo, masasagot na kagad yung iyong mga tanong. Pero kapag ikaw ay virtual assistant, you need to be resourceful. And then kung lack of resources ka, sometimes it can give you a frustration. And then, yun nga, ang hirap sa pagiging virtual assistant is yung lacking of support and resources. Sometimes hindi mo alam kung saan ka kukuha ng mga resources and mga sagot. Kasi kapag ikaw ay virtual assistant, kinukonsider ni client na you know everything. Although, hindi mo syempre alam ang lahat, pero they have the expectation that you know everything that they expect you to do, especially if you're offering some specialties or technical specialties. And, kaya kailangan, kung kayo ay, ang problem ninyo ay sa resources, you might want to reach out to other VAs or in your same field, join kayo ng mga groups, Facebook groups ng mga VAs on the same field ng inyong practice, or, read and then research over the internet. And again, reach out kayo sa mga katulad ko na, again, VA helper, pwede kayong magtanong kung ano yung mga challenges ninyo. And then, I will try my best to support you and to provide you information kung ano yung kaya kong ma-provide sa inyo. Again, ang mission ko sa pag-create ng the VA helper is to help yung mga struggling VA, starting VA to, equip yourself to become successful. Kailangan kong, kumbaga, I've been successful, virtual assistant, and now it's my turn to impart and to share my knowledge and to make sure that I am making a difference in your life so that, it's a mission na maging successful din yung mga taong lumalapit sa akin on how to become a successful virtual assistant. And another reason, and last on my list is, kaya hindi nagsasucceed yung ibang virtual assistant is because they jump into, kumbaga nag-accept kagad sila ng client kasi gustong-gusto nilang magkaroon ng clients na experience. Sabi nga, I just wanted to test the water, and then nag-accept na sila ng project or ng job sa isang client, let's say from the US. Pero again, eventually na-realize nila na yung values ng company, yung values ng mga colleagues nila, yung values especially ng manager or ng owner ng company ay hindi align sa kanilang values. And then, nag-end up sila na quitting the job or resigning. So, isa yun sa mga dahilan kung bakit hindi nagsasucceed yung iba. Or kaya naman, again, yung paulit-ulit kong sinasabi, hindi kayo passionate dun sa ginagawa ninyo. So, ang nagiging tendency ninyo is nadidemotivate kayo, nawawalan na kayo ng gana. Kasi again, ang pagiging virtual assistant takes a lot of time and effort and continuous learning. So, kung wala kayong passion about the work you do, you will not be motivated to learn more and to continue learning kasi hindi kayo passionate about doon. And then, bigyan ko lang kayo ng example when I say, kapag yung values ng inyong client na nakuha ay hindi align sa values ninyo, you will end up resigning. So, just to give you an example, when I was starting to, nung nag-start pa lang ako ng practice ko ng virtual assistant, there were times na nagdagdag ako ng client, and then that client is from Australia, so he's having an e-commerce store, and then yung store niya is nagbebenta siya ng different kinds of tea. So my job was to be an office manager, parang consultant ako nung how to improve their processes. So okay naman yung sahod, okay naman yung offer nila, so tinanggap ko. And then during the first day ng orientation or onboarding, pinakilala niya ako sa mga other VAs, may mga existing Filipino na mga nag-work for him. And then ako kasi very observant ako pagdating sa work environment. So during the first time or during the first day na nag-orient sila sa akin, I can feel the tense noong group ng Filipino VA, and I can feel how strict yung clients. He's very, hindi ko alam kung paano ko siya i-describe, pero he's someone na may tendency na he will give you so much stress in just an hour or a minute, or I don't know. Pero I feel the stress ng mga colleague ko na mga VA na magiging colleague ko pa lang kasi nga again, orientation pa lang. And then the way yung owner, the way na i-treat niya yung mga VA, hindi ko talaga kayang i-accept. And then I don't see myself working for that person. So, tinapos ko lang yung orientation namin kasi nga, na-feel ko yung loneliness, sadness, stress, and whatever you can think of sa negative working environment, even though it is remote and I don't see them personally. We are just communicating through Zoom that time. And then I can feel the tense. So, I had this impression na, no, I'm not going to work for this guy. And especially, nakita ko kung paano niya i-treat yung mga kapwa ko Pilipino as a VA. Parang hindi na tama. So, right after ng aming orientation, parang it lasts for 30 minutes, nag-draft na kagad ako ng email and I said, no, sinabi ko sa kanya yung reason ko na I wanted to quit, I wanted to cancel my contract, and, and then, hindi na ako nag-elaborate kung bakit. Basta sinabi ko lang na after careful evaluation during my orientation or my first day, I decided not to continue my contract and I wanted to cancel my contract effective immediately so that he can find a suitable candidate because I feel like I'm not the right fit for that position. Yun ang sabi ko sa kanya, specifically noong initial email ko. And then he replied back, hindi tinanong niya, oh, bakit ganyan? Bakit ka nag-resign ganyan immediately? And he was surprised. And then in-explain ko sa kanya. Ginalangan ko na lang yung English ko, nag-research pa ako. Tinanong ko na lang and then inayos ko yung English ko and then sinabi ko sa kanya na kasi I think he need to know, although alam ko na I don't know if it's professional, but I think he needs to know so that maybe I'm God's instrument para ma-realize niya na he's treating those virtual assistant very badly. And then, so sinabi ko sa kanya, ni-state ko in bulleted points para madaling maintindihan na ito, ganito, na-feel ko yung negativity, I don't see na motivating the way niyang yung workmanship, and then I can feel yung unhappiness ng mga employees and I don't see myself working sa ganong environment. So until it is not too late, so I wanted to just resign and cancel my contract. And then nag-reply siya again. Sabi niya sa akin, may good values daw ako, and then anything na makakapag-encourage sa akin para bumalik. And sabi niya, kung pwede daw ba namin pag-usapan, kung sako daw yung problema ko, we can talk about it. But I made my decision, firm na ako sa decision ko. Kasi guys, ayoko naman babangon ako ng umaga, then problema ako ng ito naman, stressful client. Ayoko ng ganun. So, you have to know your values. And then, kumbaga, napakadaming mga clients. Don't settle for anything that contradict with your values. So, you have to stand firm. Kasi again, may marami pang mga clients. And then, kapag kayo ay align ng client sa values ninyo and sa goal ninyo, it will nourish and then magkakaroon kayo ng long-term relationship sa kanila. So, yung mga na-mention ko earlier, those are just some of the questions that you should be asking yourself kasi yun yung mga common factors kung bakit hindi nagsasucceed ang newbie or aspiring virtual assistant kasi sa initial attempt pa lang ng pagiging virtual assistant, there are so many drawbacks and setbacks. So, kailangan ninyong i-evaluate yung sarili ninyo. And then again, take your time. Don't rush. Although gusto mo magkaroon ng good income, but don't rush. Kasi ang success naman kasi it don't happen overnight. It takes time. Sabi nga, so good things requires time, and then again, do your research and then evaluate yourself and then know your values, what motivates you. That's very important na to know what motivates you so that the three key things that motivate you will help you succeed and to help you push pa kapag may mga na-encounter kayong mga setbacks and challenges. Again, ang pagiging virtual assistant is very promising but at the same time, it's full of setbacks and challenges. Kasi kahit naman anong trabaho, di ba? Kahit naman anong trabaho may mga setbacks and challenges, it's all about how you're gonna deal with them and if you are ready to deal and tackle those issues and setbacks. So now, that's all for this lesson. So I hope that, through this video, you are able to see what motivates you, and then if you have this three list ng reason na factors that motivates you, then let's move forward to our next lesson. So see you in my next video.